All right, here's a look at the before of the hopefully final day. Not sure if you could see it or not, but right along the tree line over here, I got a ditch, a rough ditch cut. I'm going to try and smoothen that out and then regrade all this. I'm going to bury that one pipe in there so this can all be planted with lawn here hopefully soon. All right, so here's the source of all my water right here. We got a V kind of like this and like this. So basically this whole area here pinches down into this small pipe right here. All right. And then from there, it goes under the driveway over here. I could change it to go this way and permanently into the two ponds, but I got the water line and the power line running right under here, so I don't want to tear up this driveway, being that those two lines are right underneath. So then it just came out and ended right here before. All right, so now I tied onto it about another 50 feet of line. Got it all packed down in a few spots so that there's not a lot of humping going on there. And I put the level on it to make sure it was downward all the way, which it is. So now the goal is going to be to fill this in. This should have roughly 12 to 18 inches over the top of it, except for right here where it connects. But I'll be sure to add a little extra fill. But it's double wall pipe. I always use double wall. It's basically culvert pipe, so you don't need a lot of dirt over as long as it's packed around it. Machines and stuff can drive over it with maybe 6 to 10 inches on top of it, so it should be just fine. All right, time to gently fill this thing in without moving it much. The camera's pretty close to level, so this thing actually pitches. The whole hill goes down this way, and it also goes down that way. All right, I got it mostly filled. Now I'm gonna take and blade this all down, but before I do that, I'm gonna take the ditch bucket and smoothen out this ditch over here. Let me show you. So here's the ditch. It runs all the way down the hill here. I'm gonna smooth it out just a little, take all of that dirt and throw it over here, and then I'm gonna grade this whole thing out nice and flat to where I could plant grass seed. Here's the ditch all the way, goes all the way up there to the side of that barn. doesn't look much different, but here it is after the third day. Actually, the third period, I should say. It's about 2 hours each time, so it's been roughly 5 or 6 hours. But what I did today was I got that pipe in. All right, you see there's the end of it. So that's all packed down, or half packed down, and I started cleaning this ditch out with the ditch bucket. So this ditch is looking pretty good. Now I just need to take the rest of this pile, bring it over there, grade all that out, and then run the blade on an angle like this all the way down, maybe even on both sides, to smoothen this ditch out, because I'd like to be able to mow this. It only has an hour left, maybe hour and a half-ish, to get this all knocked down pretty good, and then this will be pretty well done. Not yet though.